The song that I was just thinking and singing to myself, baby strike up, wait, when I'm with you, can't let go. It's SZA and Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. Baby strike a pose. Whatever, guys. Sorry. But yeah, it's SZA and Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, it's the song. I don't know what song it's called. If this world were mine. Okay. Anyways, blessings in abundance. So the message today was about it's here for you. Okay, that was the message that I was hearing. It is here for you. Okay, and I also heard it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Look at the card that flew out. The Four of Wands. Listen. I know there's a lot of things going on in this world and some of you, you help monetarily. Some of you help physically. Some of you help send out the positive vibes, the healing energy, prayers, okay? There's going to be different things that you can do, and you do it, and you try your best, right? But in your reality, in your story, you have been through a lot. Whoever this message is for, okay? You have been through a lot. You have had many challenges, many ups and downs. And this message is to inform you that that cycle has ended. Like something about the 9th. So either the cycle's ended the 9th of last month or the 9th of last month, 9 days ago, or it's going to end on this 9th, because I keep seeing 9. So 9s are significant, okay? So I'm here to let you know, like, you got some beautiful experiences coming in. Some of you, this might be a house. Some of you, this might be land. Some of you, this might be having a garden. And some of you, this might be, I heard foster. So maybe you're fostering some families, some of you guys, or you were a foster child. Look, you heard that ding, that's confirmation. Maybe you were a foster child, so this is definitely a message for you. Or you have foster children. You have had children that were not yours that you helped raise. Okay? So this message is to inform you that something really beautiful is coming in. Okay? It could be a new position, a new job. It might be coming up with a new idea for your business, or it just feels like whatever it is, this is a cycle that ended and it's just something new. Okay, so whatever new what represents for you, you know what you're trying to manifest. You know what you sense and feel. But for that card to fly out, that's the first card. I mean, that's some beautiful things. And like I said, the message is it is for you. It's here for you. Okay, so there's a lot of like pushback. I'm seeing 808, so 808 may be significant for somebody. 909, okay. 19, 17, 21. Those are numbers that might be significant for somebody. Those might be your ages, or you might have started having your awakening at those ages, or that could have been a time where like you just had a really big change, a shift in your life, okay. I'm looking at this beautiful tree. So maple trees may be significant for you. I heard watercress. I don't know what that is, but you can look into that. Maybe that's significant for somebody. All right. Remodeling, I'm hearing. Revamp, remold. So you molded, something was molded. You were molded to something in your life, and then now it's being remolded. Like it's being changed, okay? So you're being changed, renewed. All right. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay, so let's see. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay. And then look, the 7 of Swords came out. Okay. So some of you guys, you've had people that may have stolen things stolen ideas, stolen your property, stolen maybe something you were building, took credit for something that was yours. This just feels like a lot, this card is like a thief card, like somebody just comes and takes. And for some of you, this also represents you having to take back what was yours. And you had to leave things behind that it just wasn't worth fighting over. It wasn't worth arguing, but you had to take what you could salvage and just move on. And that's what I feel like with this cycle that you're ending. You had to take what you could, and you just had to leave. And look at, you heard that ding, that's confirmation. You had to leave behind the rest. You just had to leave what couldn't go with you, right? Because you're in a new cycle. And that could just be, there's some people that had to be left behind, that are being left behind. And then there's some people that just came with you, that are going to go with you on this journey to this next stage of your life, okay? Okay, lapis lazuli is important. Amethyst is important for somebody. Larimar is important for somebody. That's another stone. So amethyst is a stone. I heard clear quartz. Okay. Rose quartz. Opal, aquamarine. These are stones that are significant. That's a lot. Hold on. That's too many cards, y'all. Some of you guys, you're going to feel more in alignment because what's coming in for you, okay? You're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders because it's finally things are like lining up for you. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. So whoever's going through a situation where you've been single for a long time and you feel lonely, or you just recently single and you want to jump into something else, it's really not a good idea. I mean, every person that you come in contact with, you learn and you grow. But right now, because you're in this stage of changes, of great change and transitioning, it's not good to jump into anything when you're mentally not your intention is not where it needs to be, right? You may want somebody to love you, but unconsciously, subconsciously, you may feel like, oh, well, I'm kind of lonely, and so I'm just going to go with what's closest or what's next, or just kind of settle. Don't settle. This is not a season of settling for you. This is a season of reaping. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Listen. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. This is not rushing things. And then you have the 4 of Cups, okay? So what you're trying to bring forth is stability, okay? Whether it's stability in your health, stability in your finances, stability in your gifts, stability in how you feel about yourself, whatever you're trying to create, okay? It is here for you. It's there. You just have to make up your mind. That's what you want, okay? Do not think you have to settle with people. You got to accept them. Oh, I got to accept this person just because I got to accept them. No, you don't got to accept anybody, okay? You don't have to accept anything, okay? Even if you have to deal with certain things for a time until you are able to finally transition fully, physically out of it, you have to set the intention that this is not the end all be all. I'm just here for right now, but this is helping. This is the stepping stone to me getting to what I really desire, what I really want. And they saying the wheels are changing, the tides are changing to what you really want. The tides are not changing just to you to suffer more, okay? The tides are changing for betterment, for you to have a better life, okay? For you to finally ground in the stability that has always been yours. But you don't have to settle anymore. Don't settle for people. Don't settle for lies. Don't settle for what this little scraps that people are trying to give you monetarily wise, or what emotionally wise or physically wise. Whatever they're trying to offer you, you know that that cycle of taking scraps is over, and you just have to decide what you want. You have to be in that space of like, okay, this is what I want, and I'm going to believe that it's possible, and I'm going to move in that. Not get upset at, because you've had to settle. You've been upset and you've been bothered because you've been settling, and you've had to for a time. But now is the season of letting it go. You're not about to be doing that no more, okay? You're literally in a whole new cycle. The first card that popped out, and I mean, it flew. okay, was the Four of Wands, okay? So passion reignited, okay? And I heard the song Reunited, and it feels so good. Oh my God, that's too many cards. So let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. And then I know the fuck. Okay, listen, y'all. I had to look at the card like, hold on, wait a minute. Is this a Ten of Pentacles in a different deck? Because this is also another tarot deck, but this is Ten of Pentacles in a different deck. This is more confirmation that your home life, your family life, what you want to create long-lasting wealth, generational wealth coming in, things just shifting in the best way possible. It's all going to be possible. Like this card is saying it's possible, but do you even believe it? Do you even feel like it? Okay, do you even hope for it? I mean, you may hope for it, but even if you prayed about it, would you even believe it if it was right in front of you, right? You know, you might sabotage and push the thing away, okay? So here we got the Six of Pentacles, okay? So you are bringing some beautiful experiences down from the ethers, okay? They've already been lining up for you. It's like everything is like, I keep hearing, he prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. So there's a lot of people that were against you. And so because their energies was against you, the scales were tilted in a way that wasn't right. It wasn't balanced. And so now the scales are finally balancing itself out, and you're finally moving on and moving from there, okay? And you're going to be able to move and make the moves that you really need to improve your life and your circumstance and your situation. Just believe. It's really about your mind. And there's a lot of people who have no faith. They're so stuck into what the world says is happening, what the world says is going. No, you're aware of everything, but you're choosing to connect to God and connect to what God is leading you to do or to feel or to be and everything, okay? So your focus isn't on the BS, isn't on what people are saying. It's not on any of that, because that's their story. That's their experience. What is yours? Yours is improving, but others may not, and they may not be able to because of where their mind is, okay? All the judgments, okay? People just keep cursing themselves, okay? They just keep cursing, trying to curse you, and they curse themselves. Trying to curse where you live, but curse themselves. Try to curse, you know, it's really crazy. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Just keep putting the work in, keep doing what you need to do, keep working on yourself, keep working on healing, keep working on improvement, keep working on your whatever you're trying to create for yourself. Okay, keep pushing forward and keep doing the work on yourself and what you're creating and what you're called to do. Okay, that's confirmation. You heard the ding. Just keep it going. I know things are slow and steady. You know, slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving kind of slow. Some of you guys might be Capricorns out there, but irregardless, you know, things are going to work out for you. You just have to be patient. Like, patience is going to be your thing. Faith and patience is really needed at this time. Okay? Say what you mean and mean what you say, and don't even bite back, hold back, nothing. Keep it real, keep it true. Okay? So tell it like you think. Okay, if this is how you feel, if you're uncomfortable, set the boundary, speak up. Okay, this is time. All right, some of y'all might meet people that are very blunt, and them being blunt is going to inspire you to be blunt. All right, some of you, this is who you are. You're very blunt. People don't like it. People just get bothered by it, and that's not your problem. That's a them problem. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. You know, this is absolutely insane. I have two decks and I have the cards mixed in, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles came out twice in two different decks. You know, this is insane, okay? You have to move in that space of knowing that it's your time and you're supposed to receive. You've given, and it's your time to receive. If you haven't been a giver at all, this ain't your message. But if you know that you've been given but just being present where you are and supporting people, talking to people, encouraging them, all of that, That's giving, giving, giving. And because you planted these seeds, it's time for you to reap the harvest, and your harvest is here. There is a cycle that has ended, okay? I saw the number 7, so it might have been a 7-year cycle you might have been in. Okay, King of Swords. He's coming to put down the roots. He's coming to cut down and cut out anything that is not serving. Okay, he's like, hey, you know, the Queen of Swords came out, and now the King of Swords. So you might be air signs, but do not seek it without. Peace comes from within. So whatever you're looking for, it's all inside of you. This is not something you have to seek outside of you. You got to go searching for it. It's nothing to do with outside of you. Okay? It's nothing to do with it. You got to work on your being emotionally fulfilled within you, knowing inside of you you're set, you're safe, you're secure. And then outside of you is, you know, as within, so without. So speak what is going on inside of you is going to reflect it back outside of you because you're doing the work, okay? Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. So just because you feel upset or you feel bothered or you feel hopeless or you feel like, oh my God, I got to take this. If it feels like you're settling for it, you need to get more time with yourself and your spiritual team to make sure whatever decisions you make is the right decisions. If it ain't the right decision for you, don't even accept that. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll, you know, it's kind of like, say there's some kind of a lawsuit, right? You put out a lawsuit for somebody, they did something to you and it was something serious, right? And now you go to court, and they say, okay, I want to settle. I don't want to go through the whole thing. I want to settle, and I want to settle. And I'm willing. It may be a company. Maybe you're suing a company, and you say, "Well, I want $50,000." They say, "Oh, well, I'm willing to settle $50,000." But what they actually did to you was worth more than $100,000 because of the damages, right? Or whatever they did, whatever happened. But they're only willing to settle $50,000. You are being called to really sit with your spiritual team and sit with yourself to make sure that you are making the right decision. Because the decision that you're trying to make, hold on guys. The decision that you're trying to make is saying, hey, hold on one second. There we go. Got it. Okay. The decision that you're being called to make is to really sit with it, because you could actually receive way more than what you're being settled for. So they're giving you this little crumbs, and they're trying to, you know, not pay you they're supposed to. So if you are patient, you say, no, I'm not taking that. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to trust that the right amount is going to come to me. And because you end up being patient, some of you, this is what you've already done. You've already been patient. Okay, you didn't settle for the thing. It might have been a relationship, might have been a place, it might have been a person, might have been a thing, whatever it is. You didn't settle for it, and now because you waited, something big is coming. Okay, because it's the cycle has ended and the wheels are turned. For some of you, it might be an experience where you're said not to settle, not to accept that. And then you trek with your spiritual team and they say no, and you don't, then you're going to see the benefits of it. This is incense burning, okay? So you're going to see the benefits because you didn't settle. So some of you, this has already happened. I feel like most of you, this is something that's already happened. And look, that's confirmation. That ding just said it. This is the most of y'all, pretty much all of y'all. This feels like this is something that already happened. You already went through it. You didn't settle. You said no. And that might have made it where you were really lonely, you were really emotional, you were really struggling, you were really going through it because you had to be alone for a long time, because you had to say no to something that you thought, oh my God, it could have really took me far. You had to walk away from it for a time, right? And because of that, what's coming for you, like what's here, what's already in the making, it's already in works. It's already here. It's just a matter of like lining up with it. You're just going to happen to meet somebody, or you're going to happen to go somewhere, and then the opportunity presents itself. It's just going to be so freaking magical, or so freaking like what? And it's going to help you for whatever it is that you're creating for your future, because you're meant to help many people. You're meant to guide many people. And so you got to be in a certain position to do that. And so this is all going to help you later on moving forward to be where you need to be and do what you need to do. Okay, so have faith in yourself And don't rush anything. Just keep taking your time. Keep being patient, because because of your patience, you already then luck. You're about to luck out on some great stuff. Luck in on some great stuff. Okay, just because of your patience. All right. So it's a beautiful day out here, and I'm so grateful. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, blissful day. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.